Hello, children. Hope you're all doing well. Today, we are going to learn the lesson from your English reader, and we have come to the third part, that is regard for values. Regard for values. What do you mean by regard for values? Yes, importance for values. What is the importance of values in our life? It is more than education, children. When we give value to somebody, definitely they will give us value. So, a very nice topic has been chosen in your textbook. And if you go to the introduction part of your page number 55, you see there, at every step we are required to make a choice, to choose between right and wrong, good and bad. Sometimes we have to choose between love and hatred, selfishness and sacrifice. What we choose makes our personality. So what is this means? What does this means? To choose between right and wrong, we are required to make a choice in our life. We have to think first, like whether it is good or bad, right or wrong. Am I doing right? Am I doing wrong? When you feel that you did not learn your notes part and you have a class test, and suddenly your friend asks you to copy his notes, you will take a choice, like should I copy, shouldn't I copy? What decision will take will make you up, will choose your personality. Suppose you wanted to copy, is it correct thing, children? Never. It is not a correct thing. That is choosing between right and wrong. You get 0 marks, no problem, but you have not copied. You will be having that confidence. Otherwise, you will be feeling that guilt of copying, right? So, choosing between right and wrong, good or bad, makes your personality. So, always we have to be correct when we choose something between love and hatred. Suppose your friend did a mistake and you told your teacher, then your friend might get angry. But you're not going to lose your character. You're not going to lose your personality. Tomorrow, the same friend will come and say sorry to you. She'll apologize, she or he. So, always we have to stand at the right track. That is love and hatred, selfish and sacrifice, whatever it is that we make, that makes our personality. So he has given something else in the textbook. Let us go into that, right? Given below are few qualities, values, some of which are desirable, while others are not. Desirable means which are good, which we have to choose. Pick up the ones which you would like to cultivate and write them in the bubbles below. Sympathy, courage, sacrifice, kindness, jealousy, affection, truthfulness, hatred, selfishness. So, when I come here, sympathy, yes, it is a desirable quality. It is a desirable value. It is a desirable quality. So you can write in the bubble. Courage, which is definitely required in the life. Courage is always important. You should not be timid. You should not be covered. You should have the courage to do the right things. Sacrifice, yes, sometimes sacrifice plays an important role in our lives. Sacrifice is important. Mother sacrifices so many things, but does she lose her value? Every day her value will be increasing, right? So sacrifice, kindness, showing kindness to somebody is an important thing, important quality. Then only you will be having more friends, people will love you, they'll have a good understanding of you, right? Jealousy means, like, what is jealousy? Like, you have something, you don't have something what she has, and you feel jealous about it. That is not correct. What we get, we should be happy, and we should be happy for others also. So we should not have jealousy in our lives, right? Affection, yes, affection is also very important, which is a desirable quality. Truthfulness, Of course, truthfulness is important. Very, very important. You become confident when you are truthful, children, right? Hatred, not required, not important at all. Hatred will not give you anything, just it will take your peace of mind. So, never have hatred in life. Selfishness. Selfishness is like you get happiness for some time, but you can't be happy forever. So that is also not an important quality which we should not have. Selfishness. Okay, sacrifice is more important than selfishness, children. Okay, so everybody are selfish, then what happens? No friendship, no love, no affection, nothing in the life. So it is not at all a required quality in our lives. Okay, children. So coming to the next page, read the following and tick your responses. You may tick more than one box. Imagine that your friend is weak in mathematics. You offer her your help in the subject. At the end of the year, she scores more marks in mathematics than you do. Will you feel jealous of her, happy for her, sad for yourself, and why? Definitely, because of you, she got better marks. You should feel happy for her, right? So that is the reason. Because, see, because of you, she got better marks. She improved her mathematical skills. Then why can't you be happy? Yes or no? Yes. Second question. Imagine that you are getting late for your exam. On the way to your school, you see a man lying on the roadside with a bleeding foot. Will you run from there lest he should call you for help? Not bother about him at all? Request someone to take him to hospital. Definitely, our duty should be request someone to take him to the hospital. Why? Because being the citizens, see, and being everybody is a human being, everybody has the value, and because he's a stranger, it's not like you need not help. It is your duty. Tomorrow the same situation you face and somebody just leave you there, what happens? No. So everyone should help others. So we have to request someone to take him to the hospital. Okay, these are general questions. So why we have discussed all these? Because we have a story now that is about a girl called Nina. Nina is the winner. What kind of winner she is? We'll see. The heading is Nina is winner, but when we go into the story, we'll see what kind of a winner she is. Okay, children? So before going on to the textbook reading, I would like to show you something which is related to the story, okay? And you can see on the screen a very big cup, and Nina the winner is the heading of the story. Nina is the winner. And what is that cup signifies? Yes, it is looking like a trophy which is given, which can be given in competitions, right? When you get something first and all like that, right? So in this story also, there was a school, and the school had a big playground, and the school authorities wanted to conduct a very big sports competition in the school. That too, a running competition in the school. So everyone was excited to participate in the running competition, and it was a 100-meter race competition. So there was a girl called Nina in the school. Even she had given her name for 100-meter race. Nina and her friends also. And actually she was a very good runner, and she has that confidence that she will only get the first prize in the running competition. And very excitingly, she gave her name. And also, by seeing Nina, even Metha also gave her name in the running competition. Nina and Metha are best friends. They share everything, they care for each other. Best friends means like that only. So Metha also wanted to participate in the running race. And also, so the school ground was decorated, and the sports competition arrangements were done. And definitely for a sports competition, a chief guest will be invited. And on the day of the competition, the chief guest has also arrived. And chief guest definitely will give a wonderful speech on the occasion, right? So he was talking to the children, he was motivating them, and he told them few words of encouragement. And after that, every child was excited for the running competition. And the chief guest also announced that the competition will begin soon. And everyone, whoever gave the names for the competition, were ready to participate, and they were waiting for the signal. Finally, the PT master gave the signal for the children, and they started running, right? You can see. So even Nina and Medha were also running fast. They started slowly, they picked up the speed, and almost all they were together, and I heard to everybody, maybe in the second or third positions, like, and it was like that Nina is going to come first. That way Nina was running, after her Medha was running, after her one more girl was also running. Very nice. So almost all they were reaching the finishing point. Generally in the race they'll keep a finishing point, right children? So that way they almost reached the finishing point. So suddenly what happened? Medha, Nina's friend, fell down and sprained her ankle. And she could not move, she could not get up immediately, and she started crying because of pain. But it was a competition. Everybody were in the mood of running. But Medha fell down. So Nina saw her falling down and she was running bad. Her mind was not at all concentrating. Suddenly she thought, oh my God, Medha fell down. What should I do? I'm almost to the finishing point. I can win the race. But my friend fell down. Let me go and help her. And immediately she turned back of the race and went to Medha, and she lifted her up and she tried to help her. But Medha was groaning with pain, and she could not get up. All the teachers also have come to the ground and tried to lift Medha, and they immediately took her to the medical room. But what happened? By the time another girl who was behind Medha has won the race. Obviously won because Nina has stopped in the middle, and it was a competition. So obviously she went to help Medha. So the other person, the other student, has won the race and reached the finishing point, and she became the winner of the race. Then chief guest started announcing the prizes, and after giving the first prize he called Nina to the stage because he has seen what Nina has done. And he asked Nina that, see, you can come first in the race. Why did you go away in the middle of the race? Then she said, sorry, sir, my best friend Medha has fell down, and it is my sense of duty to help her. It is called moral duty. So I fell to help her, and I just immediately ran to her. That was the biggest satisfaction for me, sir, she said. The chief guest and the other audience was surprised to listen to her, and they were all impressed with her words. They were so happy that the Nina, how she was speaking, what kind of girl she was. And definitely, even though the other girl was winner of the competition, the chief guest felt Nina became winner of everybody's heart. So he said, he gave an award announcing that she was the best student of the year. And Nina was so excited, so happy, and everyone praised Nina's sense of duty, sense of help, and one way she was also the winner of the competition. So definitely the title of the lesson, Nina is the winner, is worthy or not? Yes, definitely she deserves. Right, children? So that is about the brief description of the lesson. Now we shall read the lesson once. Right, children? Come to the textbook part. So this is the textbook part, children. Nina is the winner. I'm just going to read it. Nina was very excited as the next day annual sports competition was going to be held in her school. Nina had given her name for 100-meter race. Put your finger or the pencil pointer onto the lines and follow. She was confident that she would be the winner. Nina's best friend was Medha. She was also a good runner. This sports competition was going to be special because the principal had announced that the trophy would be awarded to the best student of the school. Everyone in the school seemed very excited. Excited means very curious, very eager. The school ground was beautifully decorated. The chief guest had already arrived. The parents had also come to watch the performance of their children. Nina and Medha were waiting for the race to start. After the chief guest speech, the 100-meter race was announced. All the participants took their position and started running as soon as the signal was given. Nina gradually picked speed. She was running ahead of all the participants, and just behind her was her best friend Medha. Just then, when they were going to reach the finishing point, Medha sprained her ankle and fell down on the ground. Nina saw her falling down. She felt confused whether to stop to help her dear friend or to run to the first prize for the first prize. She thought for a second and turned back to help her friend. The girl who was just behind Medha crossed the finishing point and thus got the first position. But Nina was not bothered about the prize. She was worried about her friend. Medha's ankle was swollen and she was in great pain. Some of the teachers also came to help Medha and took her to the medical room. Swollen means the feet, it is not in normal position, normal way. At the time of prize distribution, the chief guest called Nina to the stage and asked her, "Dear, you were just near the finishing point and would have stood first. Why did you stop and lose your chance to win the first prize?" Nina replied, "Sir, Medha is my best friend. She was in trouble. The prize can be won next year also. But it was my moral duty to help my friend during her difficult time." The chief guest and the other listeners were much impressed with Nina's sense of duty. Nina lost the race, but the principal awarded her the best student trophy. All the students, teachers, and guests clapped for Nina. So, hope you have liked this story, children. Very inspiring and motivating, no? So, helping nature, kindness, affection, love, duty, these are all important things in the life. She did not show any selfishness. She sacrificed her first prize. Why? Because for her friend, she has chosen between the right and wrong, good and bad, what is right, what is wrong. She immediately took the decision. That is what she became the best personality for the principal, for the parents, for the audience, for the teachers, and for everybody of her friends. So definitely Nina is the winner, and hope you also get motivated from such type of stories, children. Okay, so have a nice time. Thank you, children.